let's start with the end in mind, meaning the last speech. And what you shared on stage, maybe you can give us like the three main takeaways.
Yeah, so conversion rate optimization, it's all about getting free money. So imagine this, right? And this is the case study that I shared on the stage. We had a website converting at 2.8%, and then we increased it like to 5.3%, and that's a double. Like we literally doubled the conversion. So let's say you're spending $1,000 a day on ads, right? And you're bringing in $2,000 at 2.8. Now that you increased it to 5, that $1,000 will bring in $4,000. So it's free money. You're not spending any more on ads, but your website is converting more. So cheaper CPAs, more margins, more like higher AOVs, more money, and more to your bottom line. And that was the whole subject of this presentation. So I guess the top main three things I would say that you need for CRO is, number one, you need to understand it's a process. It's not, it's not changing your call to action button from green to orange. And it's all about data, so your opinion does not really matter, as weird as that sounds. I'm sorry, but it really doesn't. And assumptions are your worst enemy in this part of the business. It's all about data.
The way that I do that usually is I formulate a hypothesis, I structure, design, and then I test it out. But maybe I'm too academic about that. How do you do it? Because
Same
you want
thing.
to be lean about that and just
So
get
the process,
get the data
I
right.
actually said the step-by-step process.
Please do.
But in a nutshell is, you build your pages, you install your heat maps, your recording, and all that tracking pixel and stuff. You send traffic, you collect the data, you look at the recordings. You come up with theories like why people are clicking there, why people are not clicking here, what if we change this so we can get that, and then you make these changes and you send more traffic, and then you find the winner, like, okay, this split test is the winner, then you take that, you rinse and repeat. So the idea is to always be trying to beat the control day and night. That's your job as a marketer, as a CRO, as a media buyer. Like even in the media buyer side, like you have an ad on Facebook, your job is to have a better ad.
Of course.
Same thing with the CRO, your job is to have a better converting page.
If you look at your funnel and if you look into conversion rate optimization, what are the three top things you should look into?
So it depends where people are leaving in your funnel. Like when we talk in funnel, we're talking, the landing page, the checkout page, the upsell page, the downsell page, the thank you page, which is also important, but most people ignore. So let's say people are dropping off your checkout page, right? They are adding to cart, but at the checkout, you're building a funnel, whatever platform you are on, and people are dropping on the checkout. Why? I mean, we know they like that. They clicked, they went to the page, they read more or less your copy, they liked what you're selling, then they went to the checkout page. Usually people drop off the checkout page because you don't aspire confidence to buy from you. People don't, they read the checkout page and there is nothing that pushes them, like that emotional authority is not existent. Like no money back guarantee, no FAQ, no phone numbers, know who you are, no logo, no what do you call them, the trust seals, Visa, MasterCard, all of that helps. So when they are dropping for the checkout page, it's more or less an emotional problem, or the flow of your checkout page is bad. Or what I see is your offer on the landing page doesn't match your offer on the checkout page. So, and this happened a lot on Shopify. Click the ad, free shipping today. They go to the page,
Right.
Free shipping if you buy today. Okay, add to cart, they go to the checkout, $4.95 shipping. Doesn't work.
Not ideal, no.
Know what I mean? So it's either, like in the checkout is either an emotional thing or your offer is not congruent with what you actually have on the checkout page. And
Very
that's
true.
how you break it down. So most people, look, oh my God, my product is not working, my funnel is not working, and you need to know what is not working.
What's the fastest way to find out how you're broken?
So basically what you do, you install your heat maps, you install your recordings using Hotjar or Crazy Egg or whatever software you're using, and sending the traffic there. And here is another thing. Most people will settle for less. Oh, I'm good. I got 4% conversion rate. I'm good. No, you're not. You need to be trying to beat that. Get to 5, get to 6, get to 7. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never good. There is someone else who will outwork you, who will convert more than you, who can afford more, who can afford to spend more to acquire the customer because of his CRO, like his conversion rate is double than you, and then you will be out of business.
Fantastic. That was Mo. Thank you.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.